Hello viewers, good morning. You are watching Mojo for Industry, India's first mobile journalism platform for industry. Welcome to our show, The Game Changer. India is the new hotspot for solar power with a target of 100 gigawatt by 2022. As of 31st August this year, we had around 36 gigawatt of installed solar power capacity. In 2019, we have been able to install around 7.3 gigawatt of solar power across the country, establishing our position as the third largest solar market in the world. However, there are challenges too. Today we have Mr. Simarpreet Singh, Director of and CEO of Hatek Solar with us to talk on the opportunities and challenges in the solar power sector. Hatek Solar, under the leadership of Simarpreet, has emerged as one of India's leading rooftop solar installations with an installed capacity of more than 40 megawatt across the industrial, commercial and residential categories in just 4 years of its inception. His unique plug-and-play solar kit got Simarpreet featured on prestigious Forbes 30 Under 30. So welcome Simarpreet, welcome to our show. And this is the first interview I'm doing for Mojo for Industry with you.
Thanks. Very good morning to all the viewers. It's always a pleasure connecting with you all. And thanks, Dada. Many congratulations once again for this amazing initiative. And it's good to be connected with you.
Thank you. Thank you. So to start with, Simar, how was the year 2020 for solar power industry in India? And if you want to mention, what are some of the big hits and misses for the solar power industry?
This year has come with their own surprises and challenges. There is so much to learn in this year. I think all our generations combined, maybe our grandfathers, grandmothers' generations, our parents' generations, our generation, we've not seen this unprecedented time ever. We've seen the financial recession where there is so much emphasis on money being lost in the markets, people losing jobs. But this kind of a recession where people's life is at stake, I think you and me never have experienced this in our lifetime, at least, right? So when you say, how was the year 2020? I just fold my hands and say, I'm grateful. We are grateful that we are safe. I'm talking to you right now. And there is a sense of, acceptance. There is a sense of gratitude. There is a sense of, humbleness. Aaj se ek saal pehle, if you would have asked me, we would have all given numbers like, itna karenge, 500 crore karenge, ye karenge, 1000 megawatt karenge, all those kind of things. But today when you ask me, there is a sense of, belonging in the community. But we were clear that log safe rehne chahiye, and beyond the social economic class, there was no salary deduction. There was no layoff that happened. So when you ask me, how was the year 2020? A, grateful. B, our focus at Hatek was people. We grew. We'll come to the point. We actually grow. हमने order book किए हैं. We've actually grown. You've seen our press releases. We've actually grown. But that's the point. जब आपका focus वो नहीं है ना, अपने आप चीजें होंगी. So I think my message to the entire community out there is people. Is all people. Just think about your people. How you can ensure that they're safe, they're healthy. And for me, and for the industry, I feel the biggest opportunity has just started. And I'll tell you how. Give me just 2 minutes with that. And whenever I say the biggest opportunity, people start saying at me, "Bhai, abhi kaam chal nahi raha. How will things move?" Let me give you a very, so to call your breaking news, jisko hum bolte hain in the media. Our order book since last year, vis-a-vis confirming to now, is more than the last fiscal. So quarter 3, which we are finishing of the financial year, as compared to last year to this year, is up. How is it up? I'll tell you how. The biggest opportunity has started. Why I say this? Because, when we talk about solar, when we talk about rooftop solar specifically, right? Either you can install it at a house, residential, commercial, or industrial. What has happened in the last 4-5 months, specifically in the commercial industrial belt, specifically, already their factories are not running at full capacity. Any factory, so what is the only biggest fixed cost? One of the fixed costs is electricity cost, apart from your raw material cost, everything. So now the industry owners have started thinking, how do we save the electricity cost, right? Because if you save your fixed electricity cost, your profitability goes up, your break-even goes up, right? You see so many industries now talking about solar. Second, another thing, which is a little funny opportunity, I would say, is, this entire industry 200 people would call. They would have 500 leads, 1,000 leads, but convert would only be 20. Now, the cost of acquisition of customer is very less because people who are only actually interested, who have money to spend, they only contact you, right? So that is, kind of a blessing in disguise that has happened. But, the biggest, I would say, hit or the opportunity, would be the overall, confirmation people have about renewable energy. When you have a big customer switching to solar, the other ecosystem watches, okay, yaar, acha, ye time pe bhi solar laga raha hai, right? And also the reinformation that it is cost advantage, right? Aapko paisa bachta hai, right? In the long run, you save money on that, right? So these have been, if you ask me, as a member of this industry, these have been very, very big, things, and it will reshape the industry for the future. Of course, the things about technology, every solar plant or every rooftop plant that we install, there is a site survey, there is so much, physical presence being there. I think that will also change. Now technology people, engineers will start looking at that. It will not only save cost is a byproduct, but we will also ensure efficient and effective data to the end consumer. And that's the overall, I would say, the intent that we all do. As far as, I would not, जो मिस की बात करते हैं तो मैं एक आधी चीज ही बोलूंगा. I would not, of course, I think what happened with Indo-China about 4-5 months, that was थोड़ा सा हिल गया था, but I think, and secondly, what's happening with the solar panel pricing right now, the supply chain, the everything, and that happens every 12-15 months. You have a lot of supply issues, demand issues that's been there. But apart from that, I feel that the government has been right up there. I think our community, our renewable community, has stuck together and worked as one team to build a sustainable future for our country. So I think that's what I wanted to say.
So, despite COVID, despite all those Indo-China relationship, we have seen that Hartek has been able to get back-to-back mega-scale projects. What is your current order booking, and what are some of the recent projects you have been awarded? Can you just mention?
A lot of more emphasis on people now, right? More trainings being done, more interactions being done virtually, really, things like that. So I think, so that's one. Secondly, we were very clear, starting from pre-COVID, January this year, that once you have to scale to a different level, you need professionals to guide you strategically, right? So you must have seen some announcements. Mr. Dinesh Vij, Mr. Deepak Barara recently joined our board of directors. I think, and the intent behind that is people, right? Business is people, product is people, service is people. If your people are motivated enough, if you have the right kind of talent, you can build a world-class company. So that's been the focus, right? Where people were actually laying off, we actually hired so many great professionals on board, even at leadership level. So that was the focus, was people. Thirdly, as far as you were saying about the recent orders, you're aware that we've got our power business, infrastructure business, got a kind of a breakthrough order here in the Union Territory of Chandigarh. It was an overhead cable to underground cabling work that we've recently got. Solar, you're aware that we've got multiple rooftop projects recently being announced with Bikaji Foods. That was very close to us because with so much people, sort of after that company, we could, our design and capabilities could actually convince the end user. And multiple rooftop projects that we've got in, again, similar projects in Rajasthan, Gujarat, parts of Punjab, parts of Haryana, some parts in the south. So, that's the overall projects that we've bagged. We again, right now, there is a lot of emphasis on the new the opportunities, but I think you're aware whatever is happening with the panel pricing, everything. So slightly we've taken a backseat, but we have an extremely healthy order book in terms of our rooftop business as well as the group business.
As you said, now Hartek has diversified into many segments. So which segment, and especially rooftop solar under your leadership, is actually dominating the business, I think, or going to dominate the business in future. So what will drive the business in next 5 years or so for Hartek as a group?
Firstly, if you would ask me this question a year back, I would have, of course, mentioned technology, mentioned the new initiatives. But I think for me right now and for the entire leadership at Hartek, the entire focus is people now. It is about how do you uplift them? How do you bring the best people and sort of converge them into a single vision? So if you ask me that one thing, again, the focus is people, right? Whether it is getting into rooftop industry or we are into smart cities, we are into transmission distribution, it is about people, people and people, right? We are, you've seen that, right? We're hiring aggressively. We're hiring great talents across the globe, right? Which believe in building a sustainable infrastructure for the world, for the future, right? People having those vision are joining, and that is the only focus right now we're doing. Businesses, we are into transmission distribution in a big way. That's our business that we started off almost 3 decades back. That is into EPC of power systems across the country, starting from 66 kV up to 400 kV plus, right? The second business is, of course, solar business. With you are aware, we've done more than we've been involved in 2.5 gigawatt of solar in the country. Gives me goosebumps every time I say, because 8 years back when the entire industry started, when we were few megawatts, 100 megawatt बोल के खुशी होती थी. आज जब हम 2500 megawatt बोलते हैं, you feel really good that we've come a long way. Rooftop, as you said, 3 years back became a separate company within the group. It was Hatake Solar. It was carved into a separate business unit. Then we're into manufacturing in a big way. We manufacture these power distribution products, your HT panels, LT, package substation, things like that. Then we're into smart cities. We pick up complete cities and work on that, whether it is automation or smart infrastructure. The fifth business is fuel. And when you say the recent or the new things which are happening, of course, Dana, we are going to consolidate our renewable business even more. The focus will be smart cities, smart technologies, and going forward, you are aware, and I've shared with you things on EV, things on storage that Hatake is already planning. वो आपको पता है, मैं सबसे पहले आपसे शेयर करूंगा, आपकी टीम के साथ शेयर करूंगा.
When you talk about the sustainable infrastructure or smart infrastructure, electric vehicle is going to be the next sunrise sector. So what exactly we are going to do in the EV segment, whether it's going to on the storage side, battery, or what exactly?
So, a lot of mover, right? A lot of people have asked that. Of course, Hatake is absolutely perfectly positioned to get into EV, right? Why are you taking so long, right? The first mover concept is there, and I feel it's not about first mover now, because information is available so quickly. It is about the best mover, right? Even if you implement whenever, of course, after 2 years,
right,
1 year, your idea, your product should be the best at that time, right? And we know, you and me, not to name, there were so many companies, solar companies, renewable companies that are not there right now, right? And they started much earlier than many of the so-called or the tier 1 companies right now. Where are they? So it is not about, of course, best mover or the first mover is important, but I feel once you have that idea, once the product or service is out, that product or service should be solving problems, and it should be the best, right? We can easily give an announcement, okay, G, we've done that, and I know internally, right, how people are doing it. It's not manufacturing. They're not manufacturing technology, right? They're just assembling it. किसी और से करके आप उसको stamping करके. That is not innovation, right? That is not the DNA of Hatake. We strongly believe in delivering sustainable results, and we will continue to do that. Solar street light, I'll mention there. Solar street light, not many people know. We started solar street light, right? And that was one of the products. That's not our focus, right? That's not our drive. But,
right,
we could have done that 5 years back, 10 years back. We started because we feel that our contribution to the rural India, where people do not have electricity, right, is more. We can focus there. We can build a sustainable ecosystem there. So when you ask me that question about what will we do or when we will do, when ka answer bada simple hai, Dada, that we will do when we feel that our product and service will solve problem to you and me, right? And when we are completely ready. Secondly, of course, just to give you an idea, and of course, you are aware that I cannot share complete information of a lot of things, but when we say EV, one needs to understand the strengths that every company has their own strengths and weaknesses, right? We are an infrastructure company. We understand setting infrastructure. We understand manufacturing, right? So I think when you talk about specifically the EV or storage sector, I think the charging infrastructure is one very exciting domain that you will see us announcing that. Of course, storage is something that is linked to a renewable business. For us, it's nothing new, right?
What exactly you are looking at from the Union Budget 2021? that will actually be beneficial for the domestic solar manufacturing sector?
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting budget. What I understand, you had the minister, honorable minister, say that this is going to be an historic budget that going to be next 20 years के लिए होगा, बड़ा super power होगा budget. But I think my only recommendation, if I may say, is specifically for the solar industry, if I may say, is there has been so much emphasis on Make in India. I think you've been part of that, and I think it's high time now that people not only start assembling in India, but actually making in India, making technology in India, start doing that. So I think my only recommendation is the entire project, when we say the entire solar project, right, 50-60% of the cost is of the module, of the solar module. We have inverter manufacturers being indigenized here, manufacturing here, that's all sorted. But I think if you really want to kick this in, right, if you really want the industry to be self-dependent, if you really want the country to be self-dependent, this is high time where the industry, where the government actually, make laws in such a way that benefits our Indian manufacturers. And my only advice to Indian manufacturers who are in this solar panel, because majority of them are good friends and they're like family, is that start building technology in India. It's high time. Right? When you say make in India, it's not make in India, it's assemble in India. Let me put it in context, right? So I think when you have this recommendation from the government, I think parallelly you should also be making in India, not only assembly, but technology. So I think that's one. We in the ecosystem are already present, right? We will grow at our own pace, but I feel a happy country or a growing country is just small businesses. I can speak about myself, Dada. I can speak about Hatek, what we need, what the industry. I don't want to speak on that. I want to speak about inclusivity. I want to speak about what this country needs. This country needs more ease of business. Startups pe jab hum baat karte hain, like if you've started this media tech business or whatever you call, right, you should feel motivated. Okay, so I would feel that if this budget can have special mention of small businesses, micro businesses, startups who have really seen a lot of disruption in these COVID times and who want to come back, so unke liye agar aur cheezein ho sakti hai, aur kya chahiye yaar, baki to cheezein, I think it's all good. Once we are all happy, the country will grow sustainably. So, my only expectation, and I started with this and I'll end with that, is that organizations, people become more empathized. They should be more compassionate towards their own people. What is my expectation? My expectation would be managers, professionals, leaders, CEOs, CXOs to be more compassionate with their teams, to be more aware about the health of their team, to empathize more, right? To realize that the other person is going through some tough time and build policies in a much more open manner. And I'll tell you what, business will follow.
It's great talking with young leader Simarpreet Singh, who believes that you take care of your team, business will follow, if I'm not wrong. So with that, it's a wrap on today's episode of The Game Changer. Thank you so much for being there and speaking to Mojo for Industry. Viewers, thanks for watching and bye for now.